Hello everyone, I'm going to be presenting my NBA fan engagement project. First of all, I'd like to introduce myself. My name is Kathleen Lara. I currently work as a data analyst focused on data architecture and data engineering. For this NBA case study project, I'll be focusing more on doing a quick data exploration analysis using R. Our agenda for this presentation, we're going to quickly run through Nike's financial performance. We're going to be presenting the case challenge, present the business goal, solve the problem, introduce you to the data set, clean the data set, do some word association, and explore opportunities. We're also going to be doing a market sentiment analysis using word clouds and give the final recommendation for Nike's marketing team. Here's a quick view of Nike's financial performance over the past 6 years. So in 2019, since 2015, Nike's revenue, EBITDA, and free cash flow has been constantly increasing. But in 2020, it has dramatically declined in revenue, EBITDA, and free cash flow. So how do we recover from this? The challenge is to analyze NBA fans and their Twitter engagement and support Nike's marketing team in understanding the market. We were given data sets from the months of January 2019 to October 2020 to explore. Our business goal is focused on our two key stakeholders, which is first the Nike and NBA fans. We want to have new promotions for them. We want to improve and explore new product lines for them, improve new technology experience as well. And another key stakeholder is Nike. So we want to be able to increase revenue, market penetration, and innovate. I used a November 2019 dataset because of a few reasons. Black Friday, Cyber Monday, Basketball League happening, and pre-Christmas shopping, which means more insights for us, especially for our sales and marketing departments. We are dealing with a huge dataset for this project. I did a subset on the most tweeted teams in November and used that data or sample to get more insights on what the fans are tweeting. I clean the tweets, make sure that I remove the unnecessary characters that I won't be needing for my analysis. I also pick the stop words or words that we already expect to see on common tweets. The goal is to really get more insights and look for new words that we don't really expect to see from the fans. The next thing I did was inspecting word associations from the keyword sale. So I wanted to find what words appears at least 30% of the time with that keyword. I found Beckett, artwork, v-neck, clearance, rep the district, and abstract. What are these words about? So Beckett is an online sports and non-sports card collection. Rep the District, online updates on Washington Wizard. V-neck, it's a type of shirt that is artfully low cut. Clearance, items being put on sale. Artwork, abstract, it's an artistic creation. Um, Based from these keywords, we can formulate new questions that will help us in terms of improving our marketing strategies. So like, should we start investing on games that our market can play at home? Should we start looking at collectibles? Should we look into investing on online sports like fantasy basketball, for example? Should we improve our technology so our fans can get more information about games? That also equals to more traffic? Should we start looking at what our fans' preference are in terms of the type of clothing they want to wear? Should we also start getting more creative on our clothing line or other product lines? Here are some new investment opportunities that we can explore, like fantasy basketball. So it's often played using the internet, where participants assemble imaginary or virtual team composed of proxies or real players. So how can we get involved, or how can we partner with the websites that are doing all these games? And we can also explore on having some information on our website to drive more NBA fans. We can explore on having new product lines such as board games or collectibles, and being more artistic with our existing products. The next thing I did was to create a word cloud to get the most commonly used words from the subset I picked. And these are some areas to consider, because these are like the sentiments of our market in order to know our market really well. So we can also get more insights from that. So we can see that our fans are tweeting a lot about Halloween, a lot about some players, and some other words that can be interesting, and we can formulate questions from it. For example, November is also Halloween, so should we also have some Halloween promos or items? How can we leverage on politics for our campaign, since we notice that they're also tweeting a lot about politics? Should we start doing more campaigns on players like Gordon or Marcus? How can they positively influence our brand? And why are our market tweeting about peace and Tawhidi? How can we positively get involved? So these are some areas to consider in terms of creating our next marketing campaigns. And here's my final recommendation for Nike based on all the analysis I did. First is to innovate online, so invest on partnerships with online games that the market can play at home, like fantasy basketball league sites. Support on improving an online hub of information for NBA fans. This will allow us to get more traffic from the NBA fans going to our website. Online campaigns on websites that our fans are looking at. Another is new or improved product lines. Look at card or board games that NBA fans can play at home, new collectibles, artistic jerseys, customized jerseys, or clothing items. The last one is pricing updates. So revisit pricing strategies. So we notice that our market is big on clearance sales. And how can we promote our new items then? And new promotions for our fans. Revisit reseller partnerships and look at the pricing models. So these are my top 3 recommendations for Nike's marketing team. In terms of future research, we want to be able to look at other data sets and see what the engagement looks like, maybe do some comparison on the months and also the teams. We also want to be able to do user segmentation on Nike's data warehouse, analyze Nike's customers' buying habits per user group, and predict what they are most likely to buy. This is separate from the fan engagement tweets. We also want to import all this Twitter engagement onto a data warehouse and do some extraction of tweet case similarities. And finally, look at the time the tweets were posted and remove tweets happening while the games are ongoing to see what the engagements are actually like if the games are not live. There are a bunch of other analytics initiatives that we can do to further support our marketing team. If you'd like to get to know more about me, I have my website there. And if you'd also like to get a copy of this source code or a few other projects that I've made, I also have my GitHub in this slide. Thank you so much for your time.